Well, the Nolan Drive project is going through part of the Lee Victory Park lease that we lease from the Smyrna Rutherford County Airport. It's a single lane roundabout will be included, landscape lighting, or landscape and lighting, I'm sorry, and LED lighting along the road. And then obviously the pedestrian connector with the sidewalks from the event center up to Lee Victory Park will be included in that. Well, the Town Council, along with the Parks Advisory Boards, has talked about this project for years, and I'd like to thank them for seeing it through and providing the funding for this and voting for the funding on this, and not just having a plan. They wanted to see it happen between them and the Parks Advisory Board and the Smyrna Airport. I think that that team right there is getting some things done in this area, and this is one of them. I think one of the main things that people will want to know is the timeline. Jones Brothers contractors, they are building Indian Springs Road West as they are this project, and they estimate 180-day turnaround on the project. So basically that puts you at the end of October, in November probably. So they like to get all the paving done before wintertime hits. And I think it's important for people to know. You will also need to know that part of Nolan Drive will go away. We're going to leave the lighting in place for events and Independence Day or whatever might be happening over here. The area near the tennis courts will stay as it is for maintenance access and access when we need to get in and out of that area. Basically, this project, the original idea came through our master plan in 2006. We updated our master plan back in those days of 2005, 2006. And it was discussed at the park board, and actually the master plan committee talked about that. Well, the benefits to me are going to be, obviously the pedestrian traffic will be able to keep moving towards the park and the rest of the greenway system. It's also going to delete the three-way stop that we have and kind of the blind stop that we have down there. Also, with increased traffic on this end of the project with the Outdoor Adventure Center, the Event Center, and now Stars and Strikes, between that and Lee Victory Park, there's a lot of traffic, a lot more traffic. So if we have field trips, they still got a way to get up there, increased visibility. One of the main things that I'm looking forward to as a park user myself and a park employee is the fact that it's kind of our first phase to get a road, another entrance or exit into the back of the park. If you keep up with the Parks and Recreation, the events and that type of thing, or just general use of Lee Victory Park, you're going to know that on the weekends it's covered up. Independence Day it's covered up. So another way out to get that many people out of there will help us out. A roundabout will keep the traffic flowing much better than just stop signs. And the other thing we need to keep in mind is we've added the Captain Jeff Coos Memorial up at the Lee Victory Park, and we're looking at an all-inclusive playground adjacent to that memorial. So that park is scheduled to kind of grow this way in this park lease. One thing that's significant about Sam Ridley Parkway is they're adding a right-hand turn lane from Nolan Drive on to Sam Ridley. If you're up here a lot, you'll see that backs up, and most of the time there's one car holding back traffic that's trying to go right. This property here is part of the park lease that I said earlier that we lease from the Smyrna Rutherford County Airport. So it's going to be parkland in the future. We have a lease with them. And we do have a master plan for the park, and it would grow this way, so there's not going to be commercial use here just because it's under a nonprofit such as them.